Hello, YouTube. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and not a good night. Welcome back to the Apocalypse Challenge. I think it might be pronounced close to that. We are back here, episode 3, with Bree. I just recorded the intro. I know this is episode 3, but the last time I was recording, I recorded episode 1 and 2 back to back, and silly me, silly me, avoided doing the introduction because I knew that was going to be a lot of talking and explaining, and I wasn't wrong. Anyway, since episode 1 and 2 were recorded a few days ago, since then I have been messing around with the sound settings again. I'm trying my very best to figure out the best positioning of my mic, the best settings, so that you hear it decently. I was doing this so much the day before yesterday that I have killed my back. I have so bad a back pain from sitting in this chair, but I'm going to try to sit real still so you don't hear it. And yeah, Christmas is coming up. One could only wish that Santa did exist. I know what I would wish for. But I'm sure that we all have things that we wish for, things that we want, things that we really need that we don't have or can have. That makes sense. Let me just check here. Check here what we did the last time. It's Friday. Bree is sleeping. Her house is a mess. The sink is dirty. The grill is dirty. How are we? She has work in 8 hours. And then I see she has 2 days off. She has Saturday and Sunday off. I suspect that my plan was I have been thinking, I have been doing a lot of thinking. If we want to find a sim to invite to live with us, then we need to actually invite them soon so they don't age up too much. Because if we invite a sim to live with us, we need to hopefully invite a young adult. We need to guess correct there. And we need that person to master a career as well. So either we are going to be inviting someone in, or we are going to start the humongous task of having babies, and that way we can have how many sims we want. We just need to go through the toddler, the child, and the teen stage. So we are not ready for that yet. But I'm starting to think that maybe it's too much to have Bree alone. She has too much housework. Let's see here. Too much housework to do alone. Work-wise, she has done the reports. Good performance. Okay, so I think that my plan is to send her off in the best possible mood here. Get up. Get up, Bree. She starts at 9 a.m. So get up. We need to start with the hygiene. I'm gonna turn my game sound down a little bit, so and that is unnecessary. Well, a moodlet that's unnecessary for us to have in the negative, I believe. After getting the hygiene up, she needs fun. Do we want her to... No, we don't want... I think she might gain fun pretty quick from reading a book, but I think we have a lot to gain by playing chess instead. Because I think that, well, I know that logic is going to be required in this career branch. And since she's a genius, I did think this through. So since she is a genius, she is gaining the fun quite quick here, and we are getting the logic skills so that we are up to... what's it called? Not up to task. No. We are prepared when we get promotions. Logic is not going to be holding us back. Hang on. She starts work in 3 hours. That's enough time for her to eat some baked potatoes real quick. Real quick. I know that I can send her to work hungry. That's going to happen very, very soon. But I'm not sure that we can get a promotion today. I think I'm gonna have her work hard. And if she has as many positive moodlets as we possibly can get her or give her, I think we might just be able to snatch that promotion, or at least get really, really, really close. How many minutes? You do start work soon. Did she clean this? No. It looks more clean than when we started the file up. She can clean the grill. I don't think that is enough to give her a negative moodlet. And then she needs to walk outside so that she can do it. There is no way that she is going to be 1 hour late. We are in good... She did have time to get a negative moodlet. Oh, supplies. It's time for Bree to buy more office supplies. Will she help? Will she help lowering the budget by finding the cheapest supply, or buy the same as last time? Oh, I forgot to put her to work hard. Crap. Same. We are gonna read and see what this did. Bree plays it safe and order the standard supplies. She has played her part well as a cog in the company well-oiled machine. Okay. Yes, we got a promotion, guys. We got a promotion. Yes. I literally, honestly didn't. If we only could. I didn't think that was possible. We are now promoted to assistant manager. Bree has been promoted to assistant manager. She will now make an additional 12 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 35 per hour. And then we... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Please don't tell me that this is going to affect her days off. Let's see. Thank God. Because I was literally banking or planning on having Saturday and Sunday off. We cannot leave. We cannot travel. Sadly, we cannot travel anywhere. But we now have 2 days to spend time with whoever walks past our house. She is in desperate need of fun. She won't have time to eat those potatoes. We are gonna send Bree up here to play chess. And while she does that, I honestly thought that she was gonna get home a lot more tired. I had her working hard. As she does this, I'm gonna keep an eye out for Sims. For Sims in the neighborhood, basically. That's why we aren't speeding along. Oh, it does say, oh good, it says if they are young adult or adults. But I'm sorry. I wanna be Santa is not someone I wanna invite to the house. Bree is sitting up here. But letting her have her fun. Hopefully something more than children are gonna walk past. For you, young adult. She looks a little bit stuck up, not gonna lie. I am kind. Oh yeah. I had forgotten. Katrina Caliente is a good friend of ours in this game here. I would like to. I would prefer, since I'm considering maybe. Oh, Marcus. Since I'm considering maybe eventually having children. Oh, Marcus is an adult. I'm sorry. If I'm inviting a sim, I want it to be a young adult. However, nothing is stopping us from having children with an adult. She's gaining her fun. Now I want her to cook up something to eat again. And then we are gonna be stalking the neighborhood. Hello, Marcus. If I haven't said it, we are not allowed to use the phone. We are not allowed to send text messages, play on it, and call. Alison Spears. This is a young adult. A young adult with a little bit of an unfortunate fashion sense, but I don't care. Let's get to know, what was her name? Let's get to know Alison. And that's Jeffrey Landgrab. I don't wanna invite him, but let's see. Her fashion sense we can work with. And can we also get into some better clothes here? Just pausing. For some reason the game is lagging. Oh god, I don't know why the game started to lag. And let me check my timer. My neighbors are starting to play loud music, but hopefully we are going to be able to finish this episode. I want to be able to give you some entertainment, if you may, during the holidays. So let's see. Sometimes in this game, the randomly generated sims have weird voices. Alison is squeamish. We can work with that. Tell her a knock joke. Brighten her day. We are, at the same time as we are doing this, we are working on our charisma. Let's lower my own sim sounds so I don't wear a headset and I don't want you to hear it twice. Alison is unemployed. That's fine. Alison is also a bookworm. This is almost too good to be true. Please discuss interest. This is going good. They are having a pleasant conversation. Tell a funny story. It's warm outside. Oh, I have to. She's a bookworm. She's squeamish. She's a child of the island. I don't know about that trait yet. And she is unemployed. I'm almost considering inviting her to to join our household. Is she an alien? No. Oh, too bad. Too bad. Alison is definitely a candidate to join our household. Do we dare? Yeah, we do dare. She has 2 days off. So we are gonna risk it. We are going to take the chance and hope that Alison does walk by our house one more time before the weekend is over. Next time I see her, I might invite her to live with us. Oh, you don't need food yet. I have a hunky man or a hunky beef of a man here for you. Some eye candy. And he is a young adult. Get to know him. Get to know him. The most important is he a mermaid? Let's not start by asking him or insulting him. She's doing quite well, as he is a child of the ocean. Either they are all from the new expansion pack, or the game just generated them this way. He is married. Okay, it's going to be interesting if he decides to like move in here and just forget his wife. Can we get a screenshot of the two of them, maybe? What I was going to say is that I am pleasantly surprised. Bree, she seems, even though she has a lower charisma skill, she seems to be having a much easier time to talk to. Yeah, we can take a thumbnail here. Bree, she seems to have an easier time to interact with our sims. The sim in my 100 baby challenge, as you know, she gets embarrassed. She gets embarrassed. She cannot talk to people, surprisingly. I just wanted to finish that sentence. I did see that the option to stargaze showed up. It's a pleasant conversation. I just want to say that we're not allowed to stargaze, because that's an activity that's outside. This is going very well. This is her. Keeping. Okay, he was done. He was done with us for today. Wanted to say, keep in mind that she has been doing a full day of work. So now she's gonna eat and sleep. See you. So the fact that we have gotten to know 2 sims here. This dude almost has a more weird name than the challenge. Makoa. We don't know any useful traits from him yet. How are you doing there, Bree? Let's keep our eye on those potatoes. So we have gotten to know Makoa. We already know Katrina a little bit, but I don't want to invite her. She's also an adult. Alison is pretty much guaranteed to be invited to the household. She is. But I am a little bit curious about Makoa's eat as well. About Makoa's last 2 traits. But I'm gonna zoom in here on a Bree, because she's going to sleep. Clean that. is if she gets that negative moodlet from doing housework, she can sleep the buff off, if that makes sense. So go and clean there and then sleep. I will be... Sorry, Bree. I was gonna say I'm gonna be nice and help you out, but then we are gonna repair that when we wake up. We are also closing in on a Sunday, our very first Sunday, and we have 3,000 simoleons to spend, since we are gonna double check next episode. Oh, we are gonna have so much fun. We now she's rested, and she has 2 days off. The only thing she needs to do is filling out reports. And we are gonna keep chit-chatting in the neighborhood, and that should cover the charisma. Even though it looks weird. Let's have the wall down so we have full control over who is walking around in the neighborhood. So that if we see someone interesting, we are just gonna jump out and we're gonna chit-chat. Jump out and chit-chat with them. And that's the plan. And that's Marcus. No, I don't... Stop that. I don't think we're allowed to do the drinking even. We can empty the trash. I think all drinking water and things like that, that is locked. I don't, on the top of my head, I don't remember behind which profession or career, but I know that it's something that's locked. Let's get her hygiene up. Let's get her hygiene up so that she's in a good mood when people start walking by. Let's see here. It's spring. It's cool. That one is set to warm. That's good. Getting the hygiene up, and in the wait of someone to turn up, she can read a book. And we are not allowed to answer the phone, or if they want to invite us over or on a date, we cannot do that. This is Bree. So far the challenge is going good. So far it's going good. I think I'm gonna look here on my clock. I'm gonna stop it so it doesn't ring, because we can start to wrap it up. She's doing very good in her profession. She's already on level 4. The charisma we are gonna be able to do during the weekend, her 2 days off. Currently there are only children walking by. Now there is an adult. Charisma she can gain from talking to anyone. Let's grill the potatoes again, and let me double check. Oh, now I get it. Fried fish, any fish, it still costs money. But if we do fishing as the rule requires us to, then I get it. I am not 100% sure that that rule is something that we are going to be living by, to be honest. I think the challenge is difficult enough, and I want it to be fun to watch. I don't want it to be a punishment to watch. But yeah, Bree is now enjoying her baked potatoes, and since she's a loner, she loves it. She loves it, and that is a good place, I think, to end this episode. Even though it wasn't the most super eventful, I think it was eventful anyway. We got to know Alison, who is highly likely going to be the sim that we invite to our household if she walks by again. And we are starting to get to know Makoa. If I find out good traits from him, I might invite him over. Otherwise, I will invite Alison over and we can have a baby with Makoa. Anything is possible. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I hope the audio is getting better. It might be switching over the next episode as I try to improve it. And this is the holiday week. We are closing in on Christmas, so happy holidays. I hope you have a good one. See you. Bye.